Tony Elumelu, the founder and chairman of Hers Energies, has hinted at the possibility of constructing a large-scale oil refinery in Nigeria. This announcement comes as part of Hers Energies' broader vision to expand its footprint in the energy sector beyond crude oil production. If realized, this refinery could significantly contribute to Nigeria's refining capacity, reducing the country's reliance on imported refined petroleum products and strengthening its energy security. During the 2025 Hers Energies Petroleum Industry Leadership Forum, Tony Elumelu outlined the company's ambition to not only increase crude oil production but also integrate vertically into refining and petrochemicals. The businessman and philanthropist emphasized that energy security is essential for Africa's economy, and expanding refining capabilities is a crucial step in achieving this goal. In his words, he said, "We must take control of our energy destiny. Nigeria has abundant crude oil reserves, yet we still import refined products. This has to change. As soon as we secure adequate crude supply, entering into the refining stage is a logical next step." Currently, Hers Energy produces approximately 53,000 barrels of oil per day and has set an ambitious target to scale up production to 100,000 barrels per day. This planned increase in production is essential to support future refining operations, ensuring a steady supply of crude oil to the proposed refinery. The establishment of a new refinery will be a game changer for Nigeria's economy. The country, despite being one of Africa's top crude oil producers, still relies heavily on imported refined petroleum products due to insufficient domestic refining capacity. The Nigerian government has been pushing for increased local refining through policy incentives, as seen with the development of the Dangote refinery and other modular refinery projects across the country. If Hers Energy moves forward with its refinery project, it will join the ranks of other Nigerian business magnates like Aliko Dangote and Abdul Samad Rabiu, who have made significant investments in the country's downstream sector. This increased competition could drive efficiency, lower fuel prices, and reduce the economic burden of fuel subsidies on the Nigerian government. Moreover, a new refinery will generate thousands of jobs from construction to operations, providing a much-needed boost to the local economy. It would also encourage investment in related industries such as petrochemicals and logistics, further strengthening Nigeria's industrial base. While the prospect of a new mega refinery is exciting, several challenges must be addressed to make it a reality. The refining business requires significant capital investment, reliable infrastructure, and stable policies. Nigeria's energy sector has long faced issues such as oil theft, pipeline vandalism, and regulatory uncertainty, all of which could impact the feasibility of a new refinery. Additionally, securing a steady supply of crude oil is essential. Many of Nigeria's existing refineries have struggled due to inconsistent crude supply and operational inefficiencies. Elumelu has acknowledged these challenges and stressed the importance of collaborations between the government and the private sector to create an enabling environment for such large-scale projects. Though Elumelu has not disclosed specific details about the timeline, capacity, or location of the potential refinery, his comments indicate that refining is part of Hers Energy's long-term strategy as the company continues to expand its crude oil production. The likelihood of moving into refining increases. Industry experts have suggested that if Hers Energy proceeds with this project, it could take several years to materialize. However, given Elumelu's track record of success in businesses, from banking to power generation, many believe he has the leadership and vision to drive such an ambitious initiative forward. As Nigeria continues to journey towards energy self-sufficiency, investment like this will play a critical role in shaping the country's economic future. Whether or not Hers Energy's refinery project comes to fruition, Elumelu's vision underscores the urgent need for Africa's largest oil producers to take greater control of its resources and maximize their value within the local economy. A refinery by Tony Elumelu could introduce healthy competition into the Nigerian downstream oil sector. Currently, Nigeria's refining capacity is dominated by a few major players, with the recently commissioned Dangote oil refinery holding a significant share. Increased competition will lead to a greater efficiency as multiple refineries strive to optimize costs, improve product quality, and enhance distribution networks. With more refineries operating, the Nigerian market could see a reduction in fuel prices as locally refined products would become more available. This in turn could decrease dependence on imported fuels, reducing costs for businesses and consumers alike. Competition could also drive innovation in refining technology, environmental sustainability, and supply chain management. Additionally, the presence of another major refinery could attract both local and foreign investors looking to capitalize on Nigeria's growing energy sector. Local investors will be encouraged to participate in infrastructure development, transportation and marketing of refined products, whilst foreign investors might seek partnerships, joint venture or direct investment in the sector. As confidence in Nigerian refining industry grows, international oil companies and financial institutions may also increase their involvement, further boosting economic growth and industrialization. With a more competitive refining market, and with Tony Elumelu gearing towards constructing his own new refinery, Nigeria could also position itself as a refining hub for West Africa, exporting refined products to neighboring countries and increasing foreign exchange earnings. Tony Elumelu's entry into the oil sector stands out as a strategic move that aligns with his broader vision of Afro-capitalism, a philosophy advocating for African private sector leadership in driving economic development. While he is widely recognized for his contribution to banking through United Bank for Africa and investment through Hess Holdings, his foray into oil and gas marked a significant expansion for his business empire into the energy sector. Elumelu formally entered the upstream oil industry in 2021 when Hess Holdings and Transcorp, both under his leadership, acquired a 45% stake in OML 17, a highly productive oil block in Nigeria's Niger Delta. This asset was previously owned by Shell, Total and Eni, three international oil companies that divested their interest in Nigerian onshore assets. The acquisition, valued at over $1.1 billion, was one of the largest oil deals in Africa at the time. The financing for this deal was secured through a mix of equity and debt funding, with support from global and local financial institutions, including Afrexim Bank and African Finance Corporation. To manage this investment effectively, Tony Elumelu, with his partners, established Hess Oil and Gas as the upstream subsidiary of Hess Holdings. The company took on the operations of OML 17, which has estimated reserves of over 1.2 billion barrels of oil equivalent and a production capacity of around 27,000 barrels per day. By acquiring a producing asset rather than exploring new fields, Hess Holding and Gas ensured immediate revenue generation and long-term sustainability. His investment in the energy sector goes beyond crude oil. Through Transcorp Power and Transcorp Energy, he has played a key role in Nigeria's power sector, operating thermal power plants that supply electricity to millions of homes and businesses. His goal is to bridge Nigeria's energy gap by integrating oil, gas, and power investment to create a sustainable energy ecosystem. As of now, Hess Energies, led by Tony Elumelu, has not announced a specific commencement date for its refinery project. However, the company indicated that building the refinery is part of the company's long-term strategy. Stakeholders in the company have also emphasized the importance of first increasing crude oil production, as earlier stated, from 53,000 barrels of oil per day to about 100,000 barrels per day. They also say that once crude oil supply is secured, expanding into refining, fertilizers and petrochemicals becomes more feasible. Therefore, while the refinery project is on the horizon, its initiation is contingent upon achieving targeted production levels and no official timeline has been provided. Please drop your honest comment, tell us what you think, and also subscribe and share. Thank you.